And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. TA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And for the Hornets, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the center position. Now, here's Rozier. Now, here's Washington. Shot clock at 6. Hayward passes the ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Smart kicks to Horford. 29 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Williams against Williams.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For the Celtics.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And he makes the first.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Oubre, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Tatum. Over Hayward. And the basket by Tatum.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots.
Tie game here in Charlotte. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The Celtics. 3. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Brown. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Gallinari is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown. Shoots over Oubre on the money from 12 feet away. Brown's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. Lots of room. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Brown. With the second effort, he lays it in.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Here's Ball. There's the pass to Washington. Gallinari with the steal. He dishes it to Horford. Back to Gallinari. Here's Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it's so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
It's been tough sledding for them.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
That's right, fans.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6. Passes it the ball. All sorts of time. Misses off the left iron.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Here's Ball. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Jason Tatum is out there with Williams. And it's Hauser in at the power forward. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Grant Williams, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Mark Williams. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Williams. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Williams against Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Hauser. Cranes the three-pointer. Hauser's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Hornets.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybee.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Charlotte.
For your Hornets, Nick Richards.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oubre can't get it to go. And here's Boston. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Hayward against Tatum. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Brogdon inside the line. And again, it's Boston converting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.